Good, Slim was good, man. Told you eat my food, man. Me and my dad bought that shit. Just bought that shit too. Oh, so I knew you was gonna come in here with that shit. Oh man. You know LeBron in this, huh? Look, that's Bron. Bron the big one. Watch. Bron the big one. Yeah. You ain't just hear his voice? Yeah. Funny. When I saw he was playing in this, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this shit. Just see, man. We got a big game to win, man. Huge game. Look at them. Fuck is bro what? Where you at, man? Who up in here, man? Let's gang now. That's wild. Bro, I know weekly should not take that long, bro. Over here, y'all can hear me? This thing is searching, bro. Send this man a whole invite. Hold on, bro. Gotta start a party real quick. Alright, gang, now, alright.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Denver Broncos.
What we gotta do then?
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from Columbus.
And this will be a return from deep in the end zone.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game. That game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Let's say.
Oh, my God. Great fucking blocking. Great fucking blocking. Oh, my God. They pancaked the shit out of them niggas. Man. Damn.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
That was some hell of a blocker right there.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
All right, you want to celebrate?
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That was too good.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Allen's got it complete. Calling a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here.
Whoa! Y'all just see that bullshit? What the fuck? How did I not get that, bro?
And you know that all week,
He threw it right at me.
Offense and defense are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And able to push forward from right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now a give right side Swift.
And he stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Swift.
And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. They'll try it now with Swift.
Ooh. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
They'll run on 1st down. Swift. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Uh-oh.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh my God!
The linebacker there.
I look at this at an old touchdown. I'm trying to force someone to do a pick.
Manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. Going to go deep down the left sideline.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Going up top for Cup. They got his man complete. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Second down, back to Sanders. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. And it's caught. Touchdown. Devontae Smith with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Explorers add 6 to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, partner, let me make a quick pivot here. Season winding down. They're number 32 in offense this year. The last in the league. Where do they go?
Anywhere and everywhere. But they have to do it with a plan. And I think about Atlanta a bunch of years ago. They decided they wanted to get what they thought was going to be a franchise quarterback. And, indeed, he is, Matt Ryan. but they had to supplement it. They went free agency, got a running back, came back and traded back into the first round in the same draft to get a left tackle to protect him. Really supplemented that pick, complemented that pick, and went to the playoffs the very next year.
So maybe they can use that in Carbon-Gapia. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw.
Oh, Kirk.
Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Pump that football, man. Pump that ball. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Oh,
this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They're going to try and throw. Try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
Just pump that ball, man.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning the...
Man them up.
And that's going to be intercepted.
Man them up.
Picked off at the 23. They're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's swung out wide to Sanders. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Explorers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Here's 2nd and 8. Going deep here for Allen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. The 20. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started,
Elliott got
they had
this
6
in him?
points that they were thinking about.
Guess so.
The kick by Elliott is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
I'm gonna man him up.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. It's complete. Touchdown! Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Hunter Nicewander on a punt as he sends this one away. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Well, this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
I wonder if they count it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Rizzy. Raheem, baby. 20 touchdown. Miles Sanders. Well, that's crazy. I'm up there with them. Way less. Kobe. Oh, yeah, I gotta play the Cardinals. Yeah. I'm the Cardinals, nigga. I'm the Cardinals in this league. I meant to say that. I'm thinking. Yeah, he quit. He quit, bro. Shit, I gotta play the Jaguars right now. Shit. Go, you ain't had nobody to play or something? Saying feel like getting on or some shit. I'm just making fuck it. Put the wrong white there.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams are
kind of smooth.
We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. And they're going to mark that where it went out.
When they be out there, Kirk, I'm gonna start Kirk. They be out there.
Bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Running out of the gun with ETN.
Oh my.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And he'll be brought down at the
That might have to be a fumble right there. I ain't gonna lie.
And that's a pleasing run there by Travis Etienne. And every time I see him carry it, I think of the word mature. Why? 4 full seasons at Clemson, not something you normally get with a running back. Had almost 5,000 yards rushing, the school record, along with 70 rushing touchdowns. That's both the school record and ACC record. The second running back taken in the draft after Najee Harris from Alabama, number 25 overall. He's now wearing number 1 in the NFL after wearing number 9 at Clemson. He loves those single digits.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 3 left. say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry for the Clemson man.
Oh my God.
And he'll wind up with about
Kobe, do you see this shit?
to the 31.
This nigga's running through the whole line, bro.
Week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did.
Good throw.
Need more pressure on the quarterback.
I see what he's doing though.
Line of
I'm
scrimmage
not
with
gonna watch this
37
shit.
on
I'm gonna
first
show
and
all
10.
that shit up.
Here's a give to Etienne, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into the ball sometimes, stack things up, and then take over the running.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
What you mean?
Big connection on that one. 32 yards. On first down, Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. Finds the open target, Arnold. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble.
Oh,
so
no way.
Adjusting your routes.
I dropped that flat over there, bro. I got something for that.
For the completion.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing to 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're